All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. We are out again on Otisco. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. It's the 4th of July today. Yesterday we had a rough day. I mean, we still got our five bass was 12.34. So it wasn't a bad day, but it was a bad day for Otisco, if that makes any sense. But what I'm trying to do here today is basically utilize what I learned yesterday and where those fish were sitting, and hopefully be able to have a better day today. So if we take yesterday as a look at like practice, for example, carp jumping in the background, in the foreground, I guess. But anyway, if we take yesterday as an example, then hopefully we can build on that and be able to figure something out here. So that's my hopes here. I'm not 100% sure on if this will work or not. We may have another, grinder of a day. That's quite possible, but there's only one way to find out. So hopefully we can make today a little bit better. I'm going to stick with what we learned yesterday, try to fish those outside weed lines, because that's where those largies seem to be stacking up, or at least ish. I don't know if that's the right term. So hopefully we can put something together. You can see sun hasn't even rose yet. I think it's only about 5 o'clock. 5:15. So I got on the lake about 4:30. It was dark, so I went and fished that first point. I wanted to see if smallies had pulled up on the point. They didn't, so I guess we will try for these largies and see what we can do. Stay tuned. So yesterday that largie came in 12.8, the biggest largie of the day, right at the end of the day. Came in 12.8 on the outside edge of a weed line. So I am currently sitting in 13.6 on the outside edge of the weed line. I'm trying to replicate that to start the morning. I already have a hit, but it was little. I am fishing that Gajo Spirit Shad in morning dawn again, trying that out. Hopefully that'll continue to produce at the end of the day, or from what the end of the day was yesterday. It's a bright color, so hopefully that'll work. I'm also going to throw that Senko around a little bit, the Gajo Spirit Shad, or the Gajo, my head, the Gajo stick bait in the orange color. But I wanted to get some signs of life if I could here first. I have that Gajo stick bait rigged Nico style right now, so it'll dive nose down. But that was because yesterday the wind was blowing so bad I was trying to get it to dive near the weed lines. I don't know if that will work again today. My bait it's time to swap this one out. My bait's destroyed. But while I go locate one, might as well let this stick bait soak right there. There we go. A little guy, I think. Yep. But that's a start. Taking that Gajo Spirit Shad in white chartreuse. Just a baby, guys. Baby. But number one, that's about got an hour in, unfortunately. I just have this drop shot nose rigged, and again, 13 foot exact, 12.9. It's so close. Oh, lost him. $55 later and I lose the bite. Insane. Must have been small, I guess, but that's so frustrating. Oh, I'm wrapped in the weeds. There we go. Well, I was coming over here to see what this fish was floating, guys. And it's a giant walleye. And I hooked into probably a 2-pounder, I think, give or take, in the corner of the lip. Get a quick weight on him. 249. All right, guys, that's 249. So 2.5 pounder. I don't know what's over here that is keeping them here, but guess we'll keep checking it out, see what we can figure out. There we go, guys. Quick battery change and we're back. So what I find interesting there, guys, is that was in 9 foot of water. I fished all the way out to 18 that you guys didn't see, and then I fished back in a lot and I fished that 12, I fished that 13. I was right there the whole time, and then finally, as I was coming in here to check this fish, I was kind of just zooming over here because I wanted to see what that was floating. I assumed it was a walleye because for some reason there's a lot of, like, I don't know, what I'd consider like trophy walleye dead on this lake. I see them like 1 floating, 2 floating every single time. I mean, that's a 5-pound walleye probably. It's huge. Or what I think is huge. I mean, it's not like, I mean, obviously they get a lot bigger, but like, that's like my personal opinion huge. And my biggest ever is 701, I think. And I got it over there, like against that bank. So it's interesting. I do see a lot of them dead. I don't know why. Small guy. That's number 3, but I mean, I'm not weighing those small 12 inchers. I would have like, I don't know, three fish for 4 pounds maybe right now. There's something here though. It's the second one out of this dead walleye spot. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're on the walleye grind. Maybe I have to murder a bunch of walleyes and litter them all around the lake. Joking, of course. Just getting pecked. I'm getting pecked by everything, but I can't seem to, for how much I'm getting pecked by everything, I can't seem to get an actual fish to eat it. Well, I hooked it. It's not big, but I hooked it. Oh, I threw my spirit shad. So what's this fish doing out in 14 feet of water? All right, down in the south end. Outside the marina in the south end, getting pecked immediately. Took my bait immediately. I think I have. The south end's a lot murkier, so I like a brighter color down here. Yesterday, that guy took morning dawn. There's one there. This was an extra I had just laying on the deck. The morning dawn worked fine yesterday. The problem is, I would have had to go into my box and get it right now. And I had an extra chartreuse and white belly. So I'm going to try this first, and then if I need to, I'll pair back off. Took it in 12.8 yesterday, so I'm 13 now. Just sticking to this outside edge of this weed bed. This is where I pulled up the only green grass I've really seen that's like really green. Thinking about fishing that rock wall again. I did get some off of that yesterday. I got smallies off the backside over here. It seems like the south side was doing better yesterday, although it is much murkier. There's definitely a green tinge to the water. There we go. That's a better fish. Definitely a better fish. Is that a walleye? Or is it a smallie? I can't tell. It's a smallie, I think. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, wow. Wow, that's really cool. Not only is it a smallie, it's a pretty nice smallie. He must have just been up there cruising, looking for food. Wow. Well, that's not what I expected, guys. That is a long, lean, very lean, post-spawn smallie. Man, just starting to feed back up. God, that's got to be a 20-incher, I think. I don't know if my ruler is right here, I think. Yeah, it's off the board. It's well over 19 inches, guys, because it's off my board. Board goes to 18 and a half. So, let's get her back. Crazy, guys. That morning dawn Gajo spirit shad has got me two 3-pounders now out of the same spot. But two separate fish, one largie, one smallie. Actually, one of my baits is floating there. I might be able to get it, since I don't want to litter with it. Yeah. Good thing these suckers float. You need to go back and pick it up. I don't think he ruined it. I think he just threw it off. There we go. Yeah, he didn't ruin it. Just threw it off. No big thing. That's tragic. That was another good fish. I feel like that was another smallie. Well, never know. All right, guys, well, that's it. It's getting too shallow back here now. I flipped everything from the campground all the way back through to these trees right here. I'm gonna say I probably made about, I don't know, maybe 100 flips or so, and then I chatterbaited most of it as well, the in-between areas. Flipped all these logs, tried to basically stay off them, but just nothing. There's a reason people don't fish here, and it usually is because there's not a whole lot of fish here. I've had some success with like some big largies before, but it's pretty, you know, sporadic. But anyway, looks like today's gonna be a short video. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna leave. Wind's really pretty bad. I'm blocking the mic right now, and it's just been a slow day. Otisco's beaten me 3 times now. I guess it is what it is, but what can you do? I am going to, well, I basically was forced to stop flipping. My trolling motor started hitting back here. So I'm running out of real estate, unfortunately. So I'm gonna head back to the launch, get out of here, and wrap it up. If you guys can, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and like the video. I mean, this wasn't one of the best, but coming down off that Oneida stretch, it's one of those, you're gonna have good and bad days. I do regret losing that one fish because I felt like it was a better one. I don't know, obviously. It just was fighting too strong, or it was fighting so strong that it ripped out the hook. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna quit babbling. Like I said, like the video, and until next time, just roll that music.